Sandra, welcome to another episode of Asexualized, my asexual life. This is the place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual, and I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button below right here, right now. Please hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live right now, post a new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content, if you find it useful, helpful, insightful, or entertaining in any way, shape or form. Coming up is a movie review of You've Got Served, but if you don't know who I am Sandra Bellamy, author of this beautiful book, Asexual Perspectives, 47 Asexual Stories, Love, Life and Sex, a celebration of asexual diversity. I'm also the author of this awesome fibromyalgia self-help handbook, How to Manage Fibromyalgia to Have Less Pain, More Energy and Feel Happier Like a Superhero Rock Star. And you can use the techniques in this book regardless of whether you've got fibromyalgia or not, to increase your happiness, more energy, and to help you overcome depression and anxiety. The links for those books are down below. But right now we're going to crack on with the movie review, and this is of the film You've Got Served. Now this is my ultimate favorite dance movie in terms of dance moves ever I have seen. If you've not seen this movie, you've got to get yourself a copy. Right, this dancing is in a whole nother league to all the dance movies you will ever have likely seen in your life. Like, I've got all the Step Up movies, so I get a Step Up 1, Step Up 2, Step Up 3, Step Up 4, Step Up 5. Although my best friend, I gave the money to get the Step Up 2 because I hadn't got that until recently. I've watched that and it's good. But this, even after all the dancing in the other movies, this one is totally in another league of its own in terms of the choreography, in terms of the high octane energy and dance routines throughout the whole of the movie. It just is in a complete league of its own. It's just such cool dancing. It's really action-packed, and you know, the storyline is good as well. So obviously, as always, if you don't like spoilers, please don't listen to this. But if you do like spoilers or you want to know more about the film, then carry on listening. So You Got Served. What happens is there's these dance crews. If you don't watch dance movies, basically you have dance crews, which are groups of people who are dancers, and they usually are on the streets. So obviously, street life is kind of thug life. A lot of the time, they can get a lot of crime, turn to criminal activity, or that type of thing. So to keep people from getting into crime, they do dancing as an outlet for those powerful emotions, and that's why it's called street dance, because they take to the streets and they do dancing. Well, that's traditionally where street dance kind of comes from. So You Got Served basically is these people that battle it out in kind of big warehouses. They battle for money. Right, so instead of punching each other up, the idea is they battle for money. Whoever is the best team wins the money, right? But as always in these things, it doesn't always go according to plan. And in this movie, basically, there's these the two kind of like main people in the movie, which are these two main characters here. They have to battle these people, which are the baddies. So there's kind of a good dance crew versus kind of a bad dance crew. And what happens is basically this guy here gets with this is his best friend. He gets with his girlfriend, and they still do some criminal activity, these two, in order to get money to put up for the fight, because they have to have like a wager, a bet on which dance crew is going to win. They have to put money up. So whichever dance crew wins against the other dance crew, they have to give their money to them. So when they battle, when they have these dance competitions, if you like, they have to put up some money. So they don't really have, these guys here, best friends, but they don't really have the money. So they do some dodgy stuff, and they work for this guy who's like a gangster guy. And they sell merchandise and stuff, get money, dodgy merchandise, obviously. And then what happens is they're doing these dance battles, and these guys here that are baddies, these are winners. These best friends are winners with their dance crew. They work usually as one whole dance crew with loads of other people, and these challenge them to a battle. only they challenge them on the same night, and they nick one of their teammates. They get one of their teammates to go over to them, and they copy all their moves. And so they win all this money from them. And this guy has borrowed money from his grandma and, been doing dodgy stuff to raise the money. And so they're like £5,000 out of pocket because one of their people of their crew went over to theirs and literally gave them all the dance moves, so they won. So and then there's a subplot of him, who's his, their best friends. They fall out because he gets with his brother. So his brother becomes his best friend's girlfriend, but he doesn't want it to happen because this guy here is supposed to be a player. So he's supposed to be after all the women. So he's like, oh, he's playing you, he says to his sister. So, and what happens is she is with his best friend, and they're meant to be doing a deal together with this gangster guy to get some more money together because they don't have any money for the next battle, the next dance competition, because it all went with the £5,000 they had to give to them in the previous dance. But while he's with his best friend's girlfriend, which is his best friend's sister, so sorry, I don't know if I explained that right. That guy there, the guy in the red shirt here, right? I've said they're best friends, but this guy in the red shirt gets with this guy's sister. So this guy's sister becomes that guy's boyfriend, but that becomes that boy's girlfriend. Sorry, oh my goodness, I can't speak tonight. So yeah, the guy in the blue shirt has a sister who becomes the guy in the red shirt's girlfriend. But the guy in the red shirt's not been good with women in the past. He's been really bad, so he doesn't want his sister getting hurt. And what happens is his sister is with his best friend at a cafe and basically switches off his phone and says, you're with me now. And they're meant to go out on this deal together with this gangster guy, and unfortunately the deal he has to do earlier. So this guy in the blue shirt goes out on his own without his best friend, because his best friend's seeing his sister, who he doesn't want to see, and got his phone switched off. He goes on his own, he gets beaten up, and he ends up not being able to dance. The guy in the blue shirt ends up not being able to dance. And so after that, they break up the group, and obviously he can't dance anymore. So there's a lot of rivalry between these two. Eventually he rehabilitates himself and forms a new dance crew that goes against him and this other bad dance crew that they're always trying to beat. So that, and then in the end, they have to all battle it out in this massive battle with an actual famous person called Lil Kim. Lil Kim. I think it's spelled Lil Kim. She's well known in the music business, so it's really her. She's playing herself. And so there is no sex whatsoever or nudity in this film, because I hate sex and nudity. But although there isn't any nakedness or sex in this movie, there is a warning that I will give you. Little Kim, or Lil Kim as it's written, she does wear just a bra, like this fancy, like a bikini bra at the end, so you can see some of her breasts, not fully, but you can. Some of it's quite revealing. So if you really don't like that type of thing, just be warned that might that's going to come up in the very final of the big dance-off competition. So that's the only thing that makes me a bit cringe, because I don't like nudity or sex or anything like that. But she's a nice person. She comes across as a nice person, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, obviously as an asexual person, asexual means absence of sexual attraction. So I'm not interested in sex whatsoever. So I try to find sex with no... I try to find sex. I try to find movies with no sex. Sorry, I'm really not with it today. If you don't know, I'm still a little bit poorly, but anyway, I don't try and find sex. I try and find films that have got no sex in them whatsoever. I try and find films that don't have any sex, don't have any nudity, because I don't like that. So I try and find no sex movies, no nudity movies, right? So I accomplished it with this, but there is, in fact, like I said, Lil Kim, she does have hardly anything on her top. She just has a thin bikini. top on her boobs in the end. But the movie is absolutely excellent. I mean, the choreography is sensational. They mix loads and loads of different types of dance. They mix like beatboxing as well. They mix jazz, ballet, because they were going behind the scenes of it, like in the special features. And obviously they do a lot of, you know, street dance, but they mix a lot of stuff together, and it's just really clever. And this guy has excuse me, at one point in the dance, he looks like he's elevated off the floor. Excuse me. I'm still not well. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm not well. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye.